If you've ever watched The Matrix, you'll know about the woman in the red dress. Neo is in this practice simulation. He's starting to understand how the Matrix works. And he's got all these people walking by while Morpheus is giving him instructions. They all look the same, they're all in black and white suits. Everyone just blends into one another. But then something stands out. There's this gorgeous woman in a beautiful red dress that walks by Neo, staring at him, giving him the eyes. And it catches his attention immediately. He can't take his eyes off her. And then Morpheus is like, "Well, were you looking at the woman in the red dress?" He says, "No. No, I wasn't. What are you talking about?" He tells Neo, "Look again." He looks behind him. And the woman in the red dress is gone. It's now one of these agents holding the gun to his head. And then, boom, that would be it. He'd be dead. The modern day version of the woman in the red dress is partying, is going out, is drinking and fucking drug use. This has become an all too common thing everywhere. Everyone makes it seem like fun, make it seem exciting, especially when you're a young teenager. Because of course these pictures, these movies, you don't see that inner fucking pain that is driving forward this drinking, this drug use. And you don't see what it's doing to their lives. See, vices of any kind are holding you back. Just like in the woman in the red dress, it's a distraction put into your life to make you look this way, to make you take your eyes off the prize so that they can fucking kill you, can fucking destroy you, can take your soul. No. The new way forward is to let go of all vices, but in particular partying, because that is such a big thing nowadays. Of course, there's the phone, there's porn, but in my opinion, the most important one that you can do is to stop fucking going out. Because everyone does it. Everyone's doing it nowadays. Everyone's been doing it since they were fucking 15, going out drinking. Some people, like myself, ended up going into harder drugs. And it just has a horrible effect. Just look at the average middle-aged man. He's achieved none of his goals. Maybe he's achieved one. Maybe he's got himself a family. But the rest of it, gone forever. Why? What is happening is because when they're young, when these people are young, they're throwing their lives away. They become distracted on this woman in the red dress. They think, oh, look at this shiny object. Partying is fun. Life's hard. This escapism feels nice temporarily, so people run to it. They cling to it. And all the while, their dreams, their life is just shooting on by them. There's a reason it's pushed on us so much nowadays. The rich people, the powers that be, they don't want us to become rich. They don't want us to become powerful. They want to keep their fucking money for themselves. That's why you see ads everywhere for fucking beer and all that bullshit nowadays. In America, there's fucking ads for drugs. You know, drugs like Xanax and shit that seem to be good. They seem to help people's mental health problems, but they just accentuate, they just multiply it. And of course, you got all the people, all the fucking so-called gangsters or rappers posting pictures of drug use, smoking weed and all that, making it seem cool. But these people, they only want your fucking likes, they only want your money, your attention. It's the same with movies that make this stuff seem cool. They're trying to keep you hooked. They're trying to keep you entertained. And then we confuse the image and the feeling because we assume, oh, I feel entertained, I feel good. That means partying, that means going out, that means doing drugs is fun. But it's not, because people just hide the pain. People are standing behind a veneer. You can't see that internal anguish that fucking drives people to that partying lifestyle every single day. I learned this myself. I started off when I was 15 going out drinking, like most people around the UK, and it just developed. I started trying weed. I thought, yeah, I'll just drink and smoke. Eventually that was changed in my brain. And it led me to harder drugs, like it does with countless other people. See, people think that it just happens to people. Maybe people choose to be a drug addict. Like, do you think anyone wakes up and thinks, yeah, I'm going to be a fucking heroin addict? Of course not. It sneaks up on you. You would never, ever think that that's going to happen to you. And my worst, I was doing shit every single day. I was even doing butane, stuff in lighters. I was sucking butane to get high. Do you think I ever thought I was going to be sucking butane? No, it's because when you live a life full of vices, it puts you on a different path than you're supposed to live. It seems nice, it seems exciting, it seems fun, it seems like peace, just the thing you need in this hard world, but it's veering you off the path. Just like they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. It looks nice, it looks sweet, but you're veering off into hell and you don't even realize it. This is why you need to start dropping all vices, because they're holding you back from your true desires, your true dreams. This is why your manifestation isn't working. Because while you're trying to attract all these things, your actions are pushing away everything that you want. In your head, you're saying yes, 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 of course. But through your actions, you're saying no, no, no. See, how we attract our dream life is through two things: positive action and positive thinking. You need both. If one is off, you will be off. You will not have a good life. You will suffer. You need to start thinking the way you want to be. But on top of that, you need the action to back up, because if you're saying, I love my life, I'm a happy person, I love myself so much, I'm so confident, but then you're going out and getting hammered because you can't fucking talk to people when you're sober. You're going getting fucking coked out because you hate yourself, because you hate your life. Of course, your brain's going to know you're lying. That's going to do nothing for you. Even if it's just on the weekend, this is holding you back. See, people think it's okay. People think, oh, I'm not an addict. I just drink on the weekend. I just do a bit of coke on the weekend. People think that's no problem. It's normalized nowadays. Because it's just 1 day, 2 days. People think that's normal. But what you're doing is you're taking massive back steps. So even if your whole fucking week is set up perfectly, you take that massive fucking back step on the weekend and it just puts you right back where you started. This is why everyone's just staying where they're at. Everyone's not getting better. Even if they're really trying, even if they're going to the gym, maybe meditating, doing all the good stuff that they're supposed to, but then they have that horrible vice, whatever it is, holding them back from what they truly want, from what they truly desire. And then that causes them pain, and they build more vices. They feel that need to escape. But that escapism is what is holding you back. See, growth is pain overcome. We need to overcome fucking hurdles to grow. The stuff that we want will never come packaged how we want it to. It'll come in the form of pain. It'll come in the form of some problem, some addiction, some vice that you need to drop. This is why you get so many man-childs nowadays. Because they don't go through these painful things. They just escape. They just use drugs. They just use drink, cigarettes, porn, whatever. They escape, and therefore they don't grow. There's a reason why so many young people these days are getting so ahead. Because they're living this new path, this new way of no vices in their life, nothing holding them back. Sure, some people might get lucky. They might get a few things they want, money, girls, while still having this vice, still having multiple vices in their life. But their time will come. Their test will come. And they will fucking fail because they don't have that character, because their life is full of vices, and they will lose everything. If you want to live a truly good life, you need to start removing your vices. You need to stop partying, to stop using drugs, stop drinking. This is why I'm creating a course to try and help people see the true way we're supposed to live. Right now I'm doing a pre-sale, so it's half the price. If you join now, you lock in the price. All my lessons, everything I learned from that fucking period of just destroying myself, killing myself through vices, through escapism, I put into this course so you can learn from me, so you can not only stop that bullshit that's holding you back, but improve your life at the same time so you never go back. I would never, ever fucking drink again. I would never run to some fucking bag again to try and escape, to try and have quote unquote fun, because I don't need it. I'd rather be bored in my fucking house because I know what my future holds. I know that I'm meant for more, meant for something special. And if you've watched this far in the video, you do too. You feel that knocking in your chest. You know you're meant for more. You know you're meant for greatness. You're better than that bag. You're better than that bottle. Wise up.